ThaGuyXii.
Hey man, welcome back to my channel and shit like that. If you was in the live stream, then you already know what this is and like what what came into this, what power is gonna be used in this series, all of that. If you was in the live stream, if you wasn't, then I mean, I could give you a brief little, saying little, what the fuck are they called? Introduction, yeah, to what this is and what it's gonna be about. So basically, you know what I'm saying, we was in the live stream yesterday, you know what I'm saying, because I'm I'm doing back to backs and shit like that now again, you know what I'm saying. But we was in the live stream, niggas was asking me what I would do if I was in DC. And I was like, see, I don't want to talk from first person because that's not really how I tell stories. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't like it. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way to be saying I would do and I would do this and I would do that, because I'm like, I don't know. It don't fit for me. So I made a character that I could just use as like my proxy in the DC universe. So think of it like Dark Side, where it's like it's a fucking avatar that I'm using in the world. This is all out of the world situation shit though. So I'm telling you that the character, the main character, is basically me, kind of. And you probably thinking, damn, what do you mean by kind of? It's like how I run what ifs. Like, I get them certain aspects of my personality, but it's not everything, because I feel like that's too boring. Because of the type of person I am, I'm an extremely cautious person. I don't really do shit unless I know 100% that it's gonna really work out. It's kind of hard to make me act without thinking unless I'm angry, which is a character flaw that I give all of my characters, like to act and do stuff without really thinking about it, because I do that. But if I'm calm, it's extremely hard to, especially if I know you're purposely trying to fuck with me. I'm gonna just see it as, oh yeah, this person just trying to trap me somehow. So what is the bigger picture? That's how I look at situations. But with that out the way, the power we going for this series is what was it? It was Overlord from All for One Deku series. You know what I'm saying? It was a fan favorite and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Jay was the one who was really throwing like the powers and shit at me for this series. I don't think anybody else really believed that I was gonna do it when I said I was gonna do it, because I have a real bad track record. I ain't gonna lie, I got a real bad track record of saying I'm gonna do something, laying in my bed, twisting to the left and the right, going to sleep, waking up, and being like, yeah, I'm not getting up. So that's to be understandable. But you know what I'm saying, I did say I was gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do it. The name of this is, I just stole the name off a previous video I did. It was a rough draft, I think around a year ago or sometime like that. I ended up private in it a long while ago. But it was Batman's second son. So I'm gonna just take that name because it was already a concept that I was going for. And that's basically the name of this series. This is gonna be the What If series, Batman's second son. So now I got name out the way. I got power out the way. What else did I need to explain? I don't know. Genuinely, it's gonna come to me as I do this. I'm still, hey, y'all know I'm still new to this shit now, because it's been a while since I actually used my voice and explained a story and made a world. So like I might be a little rusty. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you You can't be good at everything if you're not using it. Probably. I don't know. But where this story gonna start off is gonna start off in the worst of place. And I'm telling you, like, one of the worst of places. Like, it only get worse as you get older. And I'm talking about school. Yeah. So this story is gonna start off at around middle school, because I feel like that's like the worst place of development for most students and most people. Because in middle school, not I don't think anybody know who the fuck they are yet. Like, they don't know who they are, what they like, situations like that. So this story starts off in middle school. You know what I'm saying? It's what is this character's name? I wrote it down. Casper. His name is Casper. Like, the friendly ghost and shit. But this is Casper. You know what I'm saying? This is his first day in this school. He's a transfer from another school. And the reason he got transferred is because, you know what I'm saying, he got expelled from his previous school district. So he have to get moved to a whole nother school district. Why he get expelled? Fighting. That's it. Fighting. He don't really know how to articulate his emotions. So if you say something and he feel emotion behind it, he's going to hit you. That's his that's his character. So he got expelled. So he get moved to this new school district, and it's bad from the start. You know what I'm saying? The principal reading over his transcript, and this boy, this ain't the first time he got expelled from a school. So already off the back, he's starting off in his school on his last three strikes. He got three of them, and then he gone. He out. And y'all might be thinking, damn, that's kind of unfair. Like at least let the little niggas like try to grow up and try to do something. Nah. As a nigga who experienced this in real life, these niggas do not be caring. When you got a track record, they do not care. They not trying to save you no more. But so he's sitting in the principal office. You know what I'm saying? His mother there with him. You know what I'm saying? She explained to him that, what I'm saying, she can't keep taking off of work to try to get him into new schools. And he needs to figure something out, because he can't just stay at home like he did last year, because he, you know what I'm saying, of course, got suspended and got expelled, and then, he couldn't go to school, so he was just at home. And he got used to being at home, because it was like, shit, he ain't got to go to school. Ain't nobody bothering him. He ain't got to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? He was all right. He was cool. So then, you know what I'm saying, his mother talking to him, but he can barely hear her. And you know what I'm saying, she look over to him, and she look at him. She lift his chin. She look him in the eyes, and she like, "Are you wearing your hearing aids?" And he look at her, and he just shake his head no. And she was like, "Of course not." Because, you know what I'm saying, my boy Casper do got disabilities and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So she tell him, "All right, which one is more important, to be able to see or to be able to hear?" And you know what I'm saying, he's just looking at her. He's sawing her, because, you know what I'm saying, he don't really need to see everything. And she was like, "All right." So she take his glasses, and then she tell him put his hearing aids on. And he like, "All right." So, you know what I'm saying, that's his OG. He gonna listen to her. But he don't really like wearing them, because it makes him feel different, just off the fact that, like, by birth he was already just completely snubbed compared to most people in his generation. Like, being born damn near blind and with little to no hearing, so he's basically deaf. It's hard. It's an extreme hard situation for him to deal with, because he got all of that. He's extremely paranoid, because he can't really hear people talking around him, so he think everything is a jab at him, or that niggas are scheming behind his back and shit. because he's isolated. Which is he kind of playing into that by not wearing his hearing aids and not wearing his glasses, so he can't see and hear what's going on around him. But at the same time, when you get made fun of for being different, you kind of don't want to be different. You kind of don't want to stand out. So you know what I'm saying, and my boy got a low taper fade. You know what I'm saying. My nigga got he got the waves and shit. 360. He's spinning. You know what I'm saying? He keeps telling his mama that he want to grow his hair out. So, you know what I'm saying? His hair can cover up his ears and shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? She is from a generation where she believed men don't supposed to have long hair. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a constant little back and forth argument thing going. But, you know what I'm saying? As she's seeing that, this is really deteriorating him. This is really like dampening his academics. You know what I'm saying? He's behind already. Now on top of the fact that he can't really see or hear when he's in class and there's no accommodation for that. Also because nigga, he have not been in school. So she like, okay, is this simple? You stay in school longer than a month with no trouble, no fighting, no infractions, no suspensions, no none of that. I'll start doing your hair. We'll grow it out together. I'll make sure that I do it how I do my hair. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be healthy. It's gonna be nice. And then he like, oh shit, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something he really want. And she know if she put something that he really want in front of his face, odds of him getting in trouble purposely or zero. Now other people fucking with him and you know what I'm saying, messing with him and he getting in trouble that way, it's still a possibility because little nigga don't know how to control his anger. So she put that on him. He like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? They pinky promise on it. You know what I'm saying? She explained that she got to go to work. So, you know what I'm saying? All the hard stuff is out the way. He still got to wait for the principal to come. And then, the principal going to talk to him. And then after that, he going to get sent to class. And then he got to start going through that situation. He got to meet new people. And he's like, yeah, he get it. You know what I'm saying? He understand. It's that and the third. So, you know what I'm saying? She kissed him on the forehead. She tell him that she love him. And then she leave. And he like, all right. Damn, man. I just keep fucking up. And like, at first he didn't really understand. But now that he getting a little bit older, he's starting to, and he was at home for an entire fucking school semester. Well, semester is like probably half of the school year, right? No, he was at home for an entire fucking school year. And then the following summer, so now he got to see how his mom really like gotta kind of hold her shit together and stand on business because they struggling. Like he didn't know they were struggling because anytime he asked for something, you know what I'm saying, she's like, no, I'm not gonna give it to you because you're being bad. That was the excuse that she got to use because he was being bad. But with him being home doing chores, cleaning up and shit, she like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, he doing shit, but you still not in school. And then he started to see, them late nights, you know what I'm saying, where she blasting music, folding clothes, you know what I'm saying? And he's just like, damn, she must really like this song. But it's not that she liked the song, nigga. She understand and relates to the music that she listened to because it's about women struggling. So he like, damn, that's crazy. So he like, damn, she must really like this song. And then he start paying attention to the lyrics and he like, it's not really a happy song. Then he starts seeing her sitting at the table, crying to herself in silence, looking at papers. So he like, all right, what are those papers? Right? You see her put them somewhere. She go to her room. He sneak up there. He grab the papers. He start reading through them. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on reading grade level, but like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't on his level, but he can still read. So, you know what I'm saying? It take him a little bit longer to get through it, but he read it and he like, oh shit. Hey, we behind on rent. I don't know what rent is, but I know we behind on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And as, any little kid, you know what I'm saying? This nigga got that little iPad now. See, me, when I was growing up, I didn't have the iPad, but he growing up with the iPad. So, you know what I'm saying? He pushed that button. He talked to text it. You know what I'm saying? He pushed that button on Google. He started asking about rent. You know what I'm saying? Google started explaining what rent is, and you know what I'm saying, to live somewhere, you know, you gotta have that money, that moolah, that cheddar cheese. And he like, so that work thing she do is to go make the cheddar cheese to pay bills. And he like, damn. So she don't just go there because she just going there. Like it's not like school, because with school he just go to school to learn. You like, so she not just going to work to learn. It's a thing called a job. So you know what I'm saying, he's perplexed. He like, okay, with all the shit he know now, and him already not liking the fact that he be at home by himself, that could get her in trouble. You know what I'm saying? All he be doing is being at home, playing the game, fucking eating cup noodles and shit. Like it's not really good for his earlier development of life, because he ain't socializing with nobody. He not learning nothing. Like, he not dumb, but at the same time, it's like if somebody don't teach it to you in your earlier development, it's gonna be extremely hard for you to learn it later in life. So that situation happening, and you know what I'm saying, I do want to touch on her situation where, you know, because you know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, probably would have been commenting at this point, why is she a single mother? Well, because his dad ain't shit. And what I mean by that is, in the story currently, his mother told him that his dad was in the military and that's what he's doing. But is his dad really in the military? Has his dad ever been in the military? He don't know, because he don't know his dad. But that's what he was told. You know what I'm saying? Uh, he do get disability checks. I want to get that out the way. You know what I'm saying, from the Social Security office and shit like that. He get them disability checks. Them motherfuckers be hidden. That's what keep them afloat. But at the same time, there are stipulations on those. Like, niggas have to come out and do wellness checks, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get into it. It's just a bunch of shit that y'all gonna learn about later, right? So that keep them afloat sometimes, but you know what I'm saying, not all the time. So he thinking about this, you know what I'm saying. He got a phone on him now because you know what I'm saying, his mom said that, you know, he old enough and he should learn a certain level of responsibility. He was at home. He got good at doing his chores on a schedule. Like, he don't do them the way she want him to do them, but he still get it done. Which it kind of piss her off a little bit, because you know she want her stuff done a certain way and he do it his way, but he still do it. So she can't really be mad at him, because all she can do now is just, you know what I'm saying, you know, poking pride at little things that he could do better, and then hopefully he just start to do those things so it get closer to what she's familiar with. But as far as doing it, he don't miss a day on any of the shit he's supposed to do. Taking out the trash, washing dishes, mopping the floors. He don't really miss none of that. And he makes sure he do everything he needs to do before he start playing his game or being on a computer or doing whatever the fuck he do. Just so when she come in, she could see everything's done and he don't get yelled at. Because, you know what I'm saying, that's something that emotionally hurts him, is when he's yelled at, which is, you might think, damn, that's kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? But you got to think about it. As a nigga who can barely hear, getting yelled at is like a constant reminder that, like, you can't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to explain it, because, yeah, since she's yelling at him, he can hear her more, but like, he take that with a level of aggression, because to yell at somebody is aggressive, but it's multiplied because of the hearing loss. So he don't like being yelled at. He don't like being touched, and those his things. He don't like being yelled at. He don't like being touched. He don't like being stared at. And this is all in his case. So, you know what I'm saying? the principal can read all of these things that he don't like and that will make him more prone to violence, right? And you would think, damn, you know what I'm saying, people reading this information and they knowing what can trigger him, that they would use it so that, you know what I'm saying, he won't be triggered. No. What? What you thought he was gonna get a good ending? No. Because at the end of the day, when they dealing with fucking more than 400 students in a school, your needs, yeah, they your needs and shit, and they supposed to prioritize kids with needs above other kids that just have behavioral problems. But at the same time, they don't. It depends on the teacher, the principal, the security guard. It depends on the person because most of them are just there to get paid. They're not there to actually make a difference in these kids' lives. It's just a paycheck, a bag. So principal read all that, and it's probably never gonna come up again. So principal walk out, white man, tall, bald. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna escort you to your class. Do you have any question? You know what I'm saying? He shake his head no. So he get to class. He get introduced to the class. You know what I'm saying? He's standing in front of the class, nigga heart beating. You know what I'm saying? Little nigga nervous. So he do the one thing he think is cool. And he stand on business. You know what I'm saying? They tell him to introduce himself. And he say, my name is Casper. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say to y'all. And you know what I'm saying? He go quiet. He thinking to himself in his head, I nailed that shit. I nailed that shit. I'm him. Himothy, actually. But was it actually cool? Probably not. Probably not. Most people probably didn't give a fuck. But to him, that was probably like one of the coolest things he could do as a new student in a new school, not knowing nobody. You know what I'm saying? He gotta introduce himself he gotta introduce himself as somebody to not be played with, to not be toyed with, to not be manipulated. So that happened. You know, the teacher, she like, okay, you could take a seat over there. And you know what I'm saying? Normally he would sit in the back of the class because he don't really like to be bothered. He don't really like interactions. But you know what I'm saying? She set him in the front of the class and he's like, this is new. I never got sat in the front of a class before. Normally, you know what I'm saying, I'll be chilling in the back. You know what I'm saying? I meet a bunch of niggas who also sit in the back. We start cracking jokes. It start being funny. You know what I'm saying? You know, certain things happen. I start getting into fights. It you know what I'm saying? It's just a perpetual cycle. But now he's sitting in the front. And you know what I'm saying? You might think, oh, it's a stereotype that bad niggas sit in the, bad kids sit in the back and good kids sit in the front, which kinda, but not really. Because from my experience, most of the time it's a mix of the sorts. Like it could be good kids sitting in the back, but majority of the bad ones are going to be in the back or in the middle. They never going to be in the front unless they's placed in the front. From what I've witnessed in life, your experience might be different, but that was my experience in school. So he's sitting in the front. You know what I'm saying? He's looking at the board. He can't fucking see nothing because he ain't got his glasses on. And he's like, damn, how am I supposed to do my work? He got his piece of paper, got his binder, got his pencil. Can't see the work. And he like, all right, know what I'm saying? He's just sitting there. So, his teacher walk up to him. She whispered to him. She's like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? He explained that, he can't see the board. And then she's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? She walk away. And he thinking, well, damn, bitch. Like, I told you I can't see the board, so you ain't going to help me. But, he got a decent teacher this time. A really sweet, hardworking woman. You know what I'm saying? That cares about these children. So she come back, with copy paper. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all niggas know what copy paper is, the printing paper. You know what I'm saying? The little white sheets. You know what I'm saying? She come back with one of those. She got everything that she got written down on the board, on the paper. And he look at it. You know what I'm saying? He look up at her. Eyes watery a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time he had a situation like this where it was just like, damn, she kind of just went out of her way to help me, where I could just be wearing my glasses, but because I don't want to wear my glasses, I'm suffering. But she's helping me, which is a little bit of enabling. But a lot of the times, you gotta enable a kid a little bit for them to start coming out of that shell. So he thanked her, you know what I'm saying? He started doing his work and shit. He messed up on a few things because, you know what I'm saying, hey, he don't know. Did he learn it? No. So he tried his best. He tried to problem solve it, but hey, he don't know. So, you know what I'm saying? She go around, she collect the papers and shit. You know what I'm saying? She reading over them, grading them and shit. She read his paper. She like, okay, she see where he got fucked up because the way he learned is to completely write it out and to keep trying to break it down. He don't know no shortcuts. He just know the direct way of breaking shit down. But he get confused. He get concussed. Not really. That'd have been crazy if his brain really would get concussed as he tried to learn. But nah, he be getting confused. So she see this. She like, okay, I can see where he's messing up at. Right? So you know what I'm saying? Everybody else leaving, leaving class. It's time to move on to the next class. And she like, nah, I need you to stay behind. And he like, damn, I'm in trouble already. It begins. So, it is what it is. Then, he just sitting there. He like, damn, what I do already? I didn't even do nothing. Now I'm not even gonna be able to grow my hair out. Like, damn, damn. Like all the things I want ain't gonna be mine. It's like shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. First day. So, bro getting a little bit emotional, not angry, just sad. Cause he think, damn, I just fucked up already and I don't even know what I did. But she come up to him, you know what I'm saying? She hand him his paper, you know what I'm saying? She showing him where his grade is and shit. That shit kinda low. My boy, you know what I'm saying? If he was sad before, you get inside her. And she explained that, you know what I'm saying, he messed up here, here, and here. You know what I'm saying? That he could have just did this and, she started drawing with that red Sharpie, the pointy one. You know what I'm saying? Started showing him the different way of doing it. And she like, I need you to take this home. You know what I'm saying? It's not really homework, but you can think of it as like an exercise that you can do. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like by the end of the week, she want him to bring it back and give it to her. And, I said she gonna grade it like that. And she, you know what I'm saying? He could also keep the paper that he got right there so he can see the little cheat sheet that she gave him to learn and improve. And he's like, oh, that's kind of hard. Okay. So he put that in his binder. You know what I'm saying? He like, all right, thank you. He start moving on to his next class. She see this nigga crack a smile for the first time. She like, oh shit, he can smile. Like, you know what I'm saying? He not just a stoic stone faced mule. But that's what happened in that part. And y'all probably thinking like, damn, this school shit it's kind of slow. Where's the violence? Where's the Gotham? Where's the DC? And I'm gonna explain it like this. Right now, he not in DC. And you're probably thinking, how? You gotta understand that events lead to events. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Because I'm saying I can't give y'all boys them spoilers. You have to sit and watch. And am I still doing cliffhangers? Of course. I've never grew out of them. But he gets to his next class. All the rest of the classes are just easily skipped over because it's not nothing too interesting going on. They just teachers that they kind of good teachers, but they're not about to go the extra mile. Only class that is kind of, decent that he have fun in after that is art and music. That's it. That's it. So now he and Jim, you know what I'm saying, they got these boys changing into they PE clothes. Haven't been PE in a long time. But you know what I'm saying? He running, he on the track, he running you know what I'm saying, the track and shit. You know what I'm saying? He pride himself on being fast. Because, that's what makes you cool as a kid, being fast. So he running. He in second place. It's a kid right in front of him. And he's like, damn, I need to pass him. But how? He kind of fast. So, I'm saying, he started running on an inner circle, because, they on the track. I'm saying, the kid put his arm out. I'm saying, he smacked that nigga arm off him, because it's like, nigga, why are you trying to hold me back? I'm fast. Right? So he smacked his arm off him, bro. Try to grab his shirt. He smacked that nigga hand again. He like, get up off me, boy. I'm fast. Right? So he running, PE teacher watching, he just see it as, oh, okay, kids being kids. But, he running, he's in first place now. He started running on the enders, to keep up that momentum, to stay in first. It's over. He won. He was the fastest. Right? But like I know. Some people, they just can't lose gracefully. So, the coach tell them, all right, that was good. I like that y'all, everybody was moving, everybody wasn't, stalling, y'all wasn't walking. It wasn't no joggers. Cause, hey, in high school, I was a jogger. I did not run. But he happy, he telling everybody got their little credits for the day. And now they get to go in and they get to do their little freestyle stuff, jump ropes, play on the little squares with the wheels on them, that shit. The good old days. Dodgeball. The good old days. So, he go in, he sitting there. He don't know what he want to do because, everybody clicked up already. They were ganging them. And he's like, that's our gang of them. I don't even know who I want to hang with. So he's sitting on the bench. What do they call it? The bleachers. Yeah, he's sitting. I was about to say the benches. He's sitting on the bleachers. And he's like, damn, I'm by myself. Forever alone. But he pulled that phone out. Most kids at this age don't got that phone. They don't have that cellular device. So he on his phone. He, he looking at some stuff. No bubble guppies. And then he get that almost like a spider sense. See, the thing about him is that, if he getting stirred at, it's like he can feel it. So he looked back, and who do you see? He see the tugger, the you can't get past me, the stop guy. And he looking, he like, why is he staring at me? Right? And boy, angry, fuming. And he like, what did I even do? Like what did I do? But in his mind, it is what it is. He ain't really do nothing. So he just gonna keep it pushing. He looked back down to his phone. He still got that stinging sensation on his back. And he's like, okay, this getting kind of annoying. Like, why is he staring at me? And y'all probably thinking, damn, my nigga about to turn up already and nothing really happened. Yes. Like, that's literally how easy it is to piss him off. So he stand up and he like, bro, why are you staring at me? And he like, I'm not staring at you. Fuck you talking about? Hey, aggression. And he like, you are fucking staring at me like, bro, like, what the fuck? You gay? And as a kid, when you use that gay word, that shit deadly. So he like, I'm not gay. Niggas start laughing. Instigation. Right? So, hey, is either he gonna stand on business or he gonna be the gay boy in gym for the next probably like 20 minutes. And then everybody gonna forget next class because they're children. But you know what I'm saying? He stand up. He's like, I'm not fucking gay, you gay. And he like, oh, it's about to get heavy. So, you know what I'm saying? He already know his routine. When he feel that adrenaline drop in his chest and that he starts spreading throughout his body, he know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He put his phone in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? He take his hearing aids out, put them in his pocket with the zipper on it so he don't lose them. He already know it is. No more talking. He don't even want to hear what's going on anymore. It's the squabbles, the hands, the fisticuffs. So he started walking up to him, you know what I'm saying? But you know, he started remembering, damn, my mama just said I can't get in trouble. Fuck, this nigga's lucky. So then he look at him, he like, damn, any other given day, I would have punched this nigga in the face. So now he's hesitating because he don't want to get in trouble. And better yet, he want to be able to gain that aura from them dreads. But you know what I'm saying, the other kid, he see this and he see that as a tactic that he was like all bark and no bite. So he walk over there. He's like, yeah, bitch, what you gonna do? And he look at him and he like, bro, get up out my face before it get wicked. Right? So they just standing there. You know, kids, they be doing that pushing and shit. And he was like, look, I might not be able to swing first, but my mama always told me if they hit me first, I can beat that ass. So he sit there, and the first time he ever thought to do some shit, and he was like, I could instigate him. So he was like, man, bro, why you want to be so close to me? I knew you was gay, right? Boy, don't take that. He swing. He hit him. He look at him. He wipe his jaw. He like, oh yeah, now I get to beat your ass ASAP. No Rocky. And he start putting the beast on him. Like, because that's all he know. That's all he needed. He needed that first hit to justify why he did what he did. Because he's not about to lie to his mama. So he started beating on him. You know what I'm saying? The PE coach, he jumping up there. He grabbed him. He separated them. He's like, what happened? Why are they fighting? And then, you know what I'm saying? He say this. He got some friends that's on his side. Casper by himself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what the real story is. So look, normally in this situation, they would get sent to the principal and they would get in trouble. But the PE coach, he like, nah, y'all need to put that somewhere else. Y'all about to have a one-on-one basketball. And you probably thinking, hey, that's a cool nigga. He is. He chose to be the PE coach for a reason. So he tell them, nah, they're gonna have to figure it out a different way, one-on-one. Basketball. And they looking, they're like, basketball? I've never played basketball in my life. He's like, yeah, that's what we plan on, baby rims. You know what I'm saying? They can't really travel and shit like that. He showed them the rules and shit. And he's like, this is what's gonna happen. And I know y'all see that 37 minutes. I could have did it. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm not. I'm just saying I could have. I really could have, but I didn't. So they play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Casper lose, and that nigga take that shit real bad, real bad. Cause hey, in that fight he won, but in basketball he got shitted on, and he's like, damn, I'm good at fighting, but I'm not good at basketball. This shit ass. So do fight not translate to athletics? So, you know what I'm saying? That happened. He lose. So, you know what I'm saying? The principal, you know what I'm saying? Not the principal. The PE coach, he told him that he lost. And he got to learn to accept that he lost. Because next time they're in gym, he could just come to him if he want to do his rematch. Or he can practice, get better at basketball, then come and get his rematch. And you know what I'm saying? I keep saying the principal. The PE coach is trying to instill, like, good traits within them to understand that, damn, if I lose, I just need to practice harder, right? Which he gonna take. I'm not gonna say he not gonna take it, but he gonna use it for all the wrong things. And what that mean is, if he get his ass beat, he's just gonna train, come back, and try to win that title belt, the WWE champion. But hey, sometimes you learn the right things for the wrong reasons, and that's just life. So that happened. Gym with their last class, you know what I'm saying? They going out to go get on the buses and shit. You know what I'm saying? He see the guy who beat him in basketball that he also beat in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Bro's standing there. He's standing there. Coincidence. They got to ride the same bus home. So they just staring. And he looking at him. And he kind of mad because he lost that basketball match. And bro mad because he know most people probably ain't talking about that fight no more. But a few of the girls, a few of the hoes, they seen it. His career's over. So they standing there, you know what I'm saying? Bro, look at his book bag. You know what I'm saying? He got that Goku book bag. You know what I'm saying? Casper, he look at that. He like, hey, I know about Goku. That's one of my favorite people. So, you know what I'm saying? He forget his anger and he like, is that Goku? And then bro, look, you know what I'm saying? He get happy. He like, hey, he know what a Goku is. He like, yeah, this Goku. He like, what you know about Dragon Ball? He like, what do you know about Dragon Ball? I know Dragon Ball. So then they start chopping it up. And you would think, damn, niggas make friends that easy? Yes. When that's just how boys are. Like, if you got something in common with a nigga and y'all ain't got too deep into y'all beef, that shit could get squashed over anything. So they start talking. They start chopping it up. They start realizing Twin really me for real. Not really, but they got a lot in common. So they get on the bus. They sit in the same seat. They talking about the anime. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bus ride home. You know, bro get off the bus before he do. So now he in a seat by himself. And, you know what I'm saying, he get off at his stop. You know what I'm saying? Of course, his mom not there because she working them long hour shifts. So he got to walk himself home, put his key in the door. He get home. And then that's the day. And then I know y'all see that 41 minutes. I could have did it again, right? But I'm not. So he at home, you know what I'm saying? And he make himself something to eat, you know, some cup noodles and shit, you know what I'm saying? Bro really living like a college student. But it ain't nothing too crazy. He make himself a cup noodles, you know what I'm saying? He playing on the computer. He charging his phone and shit because, you know, he didn't take a charger to school. So, you know what I'm saying? When he was on his phone, that battery started depleting. So now he there. He on the computer. You know what I'm saying? His phone start buzzing and shit. He look at it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't good. It ain't good at all. There's a message from his mom. She telling him, you know what I'm saying, to lock the doors and make sure all the windows are closed and close all the blinds. And he like, that seemed kind of paranoid, but okay. So, you know what I'm saying? He started doing what she telling him to do because why wouldn't he? So he do that, you know what I'm saying? She told him, nigga, turn off all the lights. And he does that too, you know what I'm saying? He's sitting in the dark now. That nigga like, shit, I'm kind of scared. So he's sitting in the closet and even darker place. But at the same time, you got to think, would you want to be in a wide open dark place or a very closed dark place? So he in the closet. He texts his mom, you know, that screen on low light mode. He's like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? She just explaining that, you know, he gonna hear some banging, some clanging, and some other shit. But as long as he don't hear no glass breaking or anything like that, and he don't feel anybody walking around their house, then, you know, he should be all right. He should be good. And he's like, what? So she explained that, you know, she already called the cops. They on their way to the house. So all he gotta do is just stay somewhere safe and make no noise. And, you know what I'm saying? He like, okay, that's kinda hard for him because he wouldn't know if he was making loud noises or not. So he just sit there, just holding his knees and shit, just not even trying to rock, not trying to do anything. He feel like his body's swaying. And I know y'all see that 44 minutes. No, let me stop doing it. Let me stop doing that. I know niggas punching the air right now. They're like, bro, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Either you gonna do it or you not gonna do it. Goddamn. Like, but he in the closet. You know what I'm saying? he started hearing the banging, the clanging, like she said he was gonna hear. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when he at home, he don't really put his hearing aids on because he don't really have to. So he put them in because he like, nah, I'm kind of I'm kind of scared. So he put them in. And the moment he put them in, he heard the sound he didn't want to hear: glass breaking, boots crushing glass. He's like, oh, I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying? He heard somebody walking around their house. You know what I'm saying? He got that sense of dread, that unease, that unsafeness that you feel when you know somebody been in a place that they shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of, how do I explain this? It's just an abundance of emotions running through this little nigga body. Right? You know what I'm saying? He was about to get on the right track. You know what I'm saying? He made a friend. He don't even remember the last time the nigga made a friend. And he started actually getting upset. He thinking like, damn, I could. And he's like, nah, I'm not gonna. No, I can't. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? What are the odds of me being found? And optimism is it's a hell of a thing, but it do not change reality. And you know, shit get tossed around. Doors are getting open and closed and slammed. You know what I'm saying? He heard the sirens. He like, whoo, the police are here. And then that door for that closet get open, and he sees somebody staring down at him, angry, with a gun. And he's like, fuck. And then he remember heat, you know what I'm saying, a loss of heat after the initial fucking heat that he felt hit his body. You know what I'm saying? He feeling himself going cold. And he's like, damn, what the fuck is going on? He not even really processing everything. You know what I'm saying? The cops come, he heard more shots. And he's like, oh, I got shot. That's what that was. You know what I'm saying? Police officer, you know what I'm saying? They rush in, they see him, they grab him. You know what I'm saying? The ambulance is there. He get put on the gurney, you know what I'm saying? The little stretcher and shit. He watching himself. And he's like, damn, what happened? He watching himself get took to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? He watching himself in the bed. And it's just like flashes. Like he'll come back and then he's in a different place. And he's watching his mom crying, apologizing to him. And he's like, what happened? What happened? What is going on? You know what I'm saying? You know, he heard her talking to the police and shit, found out that was his dad. His dad was a really bad guy. Somebody who was a drug dealer. You know? He was doing real good. He was with his mom and shit. Then, you know, he started hitting his own supply. And his mind deteriorated. And you know, she left him because, you know, they got a kid. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was making good money and shit. But then he started becoming a crash dummy. He went to jail, you know, all this other stuff. So, you know, she made a decision. Do she stay with a stupid nigga and risk her son? Or do she take her son away and hopefully give him a better life? So she chose her child. And, you know, some people, they can't take that. So, you know what I'm saying? To hurt her, he killed his own kid. And hey, that's just what it was. So like he seeing himself, he seeing his mama, you know what I'm saying? He tell her that it wasn't her fault and shit, you know what I'm saying? He trying to hug her, and you know what I'm saying, he can't really touch her. And then he kinda touch her a little bit and she feel it, and she feel what he was trying to convey to her. And then he disappeared. You know what I'm saying? And he wake up on the streets of Gotham. And you know, I know y'all see that 49 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all see it. But yeah. This time I'm not gonna play with y'all, and I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm gonna continue. I am gonna stop it here. I am gonna stop it here because uh I was supposed to be writing and freestyling, but I kind of just freestyled. So like I gotta stop here so I can either start writing the whole Gotham part, or I can just, you know what I'm saying. It depends whichever way I'm going or whichever way I'm leaning. Cause I might just go more freestyle. It give me more creativity. I get to play around with more things, but I don't want to miss plot points or like, you know what I'm saying, make situations and plot things that happen that I don't really follow through with. So I don't know. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with that. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this, you know what I'm saying? And this hold y'all over because I'm look, if they do really good, like I get the comments that I wanna see, and I, you know what I'm saying, I get the type of engagement I wanna see, then the next video will be out fucking tomorrow. If I see it do really, really good. But like I was saying, you know what I'm saying, this is the end of this part. Hopefully y'all liked it, you know what I'm saying. If y'all didn't, damn, that's crazy. But but you know what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.